Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Miami for the Under the Sea challenge, which entails assassinating Robert Knox with a shark in the aquarium. Quite a tricky one, this. So for this challenge we will be starting at the dolphin fountain, and the only item we're going to need to bring with us will be a silenced pistol. The shark is available on the map. So with all of that said, let's get reacquainted with our target, shall we?
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is Robert Knox roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car, Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
So, right from the start and off the bat, our route today will be very similar to that of the external combustion engine challenge. There are some significant changes though. So from the start we are going to make our way straight into the Kronstadt building, around to our left and into the coat room, where in amongst the jackets here we will find a technician or engineer disguise, and from here we can make our way into the aquarium. Be aware there are two patrolling guards in this area, one of which is an enforcer, and we need both of these guys out of our way. So they're going to stand by that fish tank there for a short while, and they're going to have a conversation, and when that conversation has finished we're going to take up station where they currently are when they move away. We still require ourselves a number of items before we can proceed. So when these gentlemen move away, what we're going to do to get them basically out of our way is we're going to shoot one of the fish tanks, namely fish tank number 7. So when the guards move to a safe distance, we're going to crouch down by the fish tank number 4 here, pull out our silenced pistol and shoot tank number 7 and hide our silenced pistol. By shooting this tank we will acquire ourselves a fish. With this fish we will then render both of the guards unconscious. Now as you can see, only one of them is an enforcer, and he will be ahead, so they're just going to stop over by tank 11 there, and when they move off again we are going to slow down the non-enforcer guard to get a bit of distance between the two of them before we can render them both unconscious. So we're going to bump into the guard once or twice, slow him down a bit, render him unconscious with our fish, throw the fish at the other guard as quickly as we can, and we're then going to hide both of these guys and everything they drop. We want this room completely empty. So don't forget to retrieve your fish as well, and we're going to drag both of these guards into the room on the far left. So there's a door at the rear of the aquarium. We should have the key card because one of the guards has dropped one. We're going to drag them both into this storeroom here, and we will hide their bodies. Just getting both of them out of the way just in case, although I don't think anyone else ever comes down here apart from when we arrange it. So once we have both guys in the storeroom, we're going to take one of their outfits and hide both of their bodies in the closet provided, because I'm not sure of where the route is that Robert Knox will take down the stairs. He may come through this room, he may not. So once we have everything all set up in the aquarium, we are now going to make our way into the expo area. So straight across the corridor, and just like we did in the external combustion engine challenge, we're going to take out the camera at the far end of the corridor, and this time we're going to go straight for the screwdriver. So down the corridor, through the door, on the shelf at the back of the room here, we'll find the screwdriver. And from here we're going to go and tamper with the prototype car. Now just be aware that this time, because we are not an engineer, this will be a suspicious act, so just make sure that the patrolling guard and I'm going to call him Jeff, over in the far corner, who will come and check that the engine isn't running, or why the engine isn't running. Just make sure that neither of them are around when you sabotage the vehicle. So at this point Jeff will ring Robert Knox. Robert Knox will come running down to investigate the car. We're just going to wait for his bodyguard, who is somewhat lacking behind. There we go. So we're just going to make our way back towards the door where the aquarium is, fire off a few shots with one of the pistols we've collected, and make our way into the aquarium. Now you can hide in a number of places. Robert Knox is going to stand just between those two benches on the floor there. He's going to come in here as part of his lockdown. So when Robert Knox makes his way into the room, he will stand directly beneath, if we look up far enough, that shark right there. So all we got to do is shoot it down on his head.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Command, please acknowledge.
So all we've got to do now is make good our escape, and as there was only one bodyguard with Robert Knox, and he was not an enforcer, we're able to just stand up and run straight out the front door. Unfortunately, the nearest easy exit to get to will be the main entrance. So once we've exited the Kronstadt building, we're going to make our way under the underpass off to our left and out through the main gate. So there we go, that is the Under the Sea challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.